Hey everyone, it's Zach, and earlier this week I went on vacation. During that vacation, I had a 2.5 hour-ish plane ride to go through. So while packing, I decided to take my Switch over my Nintendo 3DS because I wanted to play games on my Switch with my girlfriend. And I kind of just wanted to feel like that little scene on the announcement trailer where the guy is playing Skyrim on the Switch with his two little Joy-Cons in each hand. So I'm going to talk to you today real quick about my experience of using the Nintendo Switch on a plane. So, of course, when I having the Switch, I had it on my carry-on bag, and there was no issue going through security. Nobody questioned it or raised any eyebrows over what it was over. There was really no issues with that. I was also carrying the Nintendo Switch in its carrying case that I got from one of the Nintendo Switch starter kits when I first got my Switch. I kept a couple of my games in there. The Joy-Con straps were set on top, and it held my Switch. It was nice and organized, and I never had any issue to worrying about whether it was getting damaged or not during my trip. When turning it on, I first turned it on airplane mode, so I didn't try to play online or anything while in the air. I don't see why I would want to do that anyways, but you do have to turn your Bluetooth back on in your settings to use the Joy-Cons if they're not going to be attached to the Switch. So that all takes a second to do, so that was no problem whatsoever. So when playing the Switch, I'd have to say it was pretty fun. We played a little bit of Mario Kart Arms with the Joy Cons and some snipper clips. Once my girlfriend stopped playing the Switch with me, I jumped on a little bit of Breath of the Wild for myself for about 20 minutes, and it was all pretty easy to do. We never didn't have enough room. It never got uncomfortable playing. The Switch really did work well in this environment and in this situation. It did fit out on the fold-out tray on the airplane with no issue whatsoever. Although this was the first time I wish the Switch had an adjustable stand because the angle that it was set at wasn't the best to play, but it also wasn't the worst, if that makes any sense. The only limit I'd have to say when playing our Nintendo Switch games was we couldn't use arms with the motion control and the punching. That would have been very awkward anyway to play on that way on a plane. So the Joy-Con controls were enough to play against each other, but I don't expect you to play at difficulty 7 on arms if you're on a plane. During the flight, the battery went down to about the 50% range. I never really worried about the battery because I knew the Switch would survive a 2 to 3 hour flight no matter what. I was able to play some mighty Gunvolt Burst back in the hotel room, and then I charged the Switch up on my phone charger during the week, so it was ready to go for the flight back for some more Mario Kart with the girlfriend. I'm so glad I picked the Switch over my Nintendo 3DS because I got to play with someone else, and games are just so much better that way. But I want to know what you want to to know about taking a Switch on an airplane in the comments below. Sorry I didn't have any footage of me playing on the plane. I thought that would be awkward to film. But anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good one.